Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. Playoff time. Playoff time for the Miami Heat. The Heat beat the Bulls to advance to the playoffs. You know, the AC spot. Sounds very familiar. Just like last year, the Heat found a way to get it done and advance to the AC spot. Played the Bucks and had an amazing run in that playoff series against the Bucks, against the Knicks, and against the Celtics. And you know the rest of the history that went on there. But this year is a little different. Before I get into that, I want to dive and take a trip down memory lane. When I first became a Heat fan, it was a while ago, you know, when we was in our twilight era. You know, Dwayne Wade, our franchise player, being there, coming off of winning our first championships. Kid me had the little Heat stuff on and had the, you know, the game, playing NBA Live 06. I still had a game as well, you know, playing those games and just fall in love with the play style of Dwayne Wade, the Flash, the amazing player he was. But, you know, then we got to a point where we became a dynasty. We went out there and became the most hated in the league, became the villains of the league. And we formed the Big Three and opened up so many doors. It created narratives where the superstars controlled the narrative and controlled their stories and destinies. It was no longer the team who had the power. LeBron James chose to come to Miami, form a Big Three with Bosh and with Wade, and went out there and won 2 championships, appearing in 4 straight championships. But then after that run, we got to a point where we was a little stagnant. You know, we still was in a position to compete. Coach Spo showed us why he's one of the best coaches in that time. You know, we had guys like, no offense, you know, Magruder, Wayne Ellington, Luke Bambich, Justice Winslow, Deion Waiters, all type of guys. We got to the playoffs a few times too, but just didn't have enough firing power. We had Gordon Dragic, who was an all-star one of those years, and you know, we had a young Bam Adebayo, but we just didn't have enough to compete until we made that big move and traded and got Jimmy Butler and brought him to Miami. Jimmy Butler changed the landscape of our team. We drafted Tyler Hero as well, and our team started going in a different direction. His first year here, you know, we had the COVID season, kept our team focused, kept our team locked in, and we went out there and made the NBA Finals. We fell short to the Lakers in 6. And then the following year, the shortest offseason in NBA history, we get swept by the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll come back the following year after that. We play the Celtics, our rivals, played them in the Eastern Conference Championships, and we'll fall short. Remember the shot that Jimmy Butler went out there and put everything he got into it. He said, I'm going to take the big shot. I want to go for the win. I want to end it now. And came up a little short, and we fell short in 7 games to the Celtics. But then the year after that, we found a way to get it done. We beat the Celtics. We was up 3-0. They came back and tied it 3-3, and we still found a way to win. And we went on to play the Denver Nuggets in the finals. And at one point, the finals was tied 1-1. We had a chance, opportunity on the biggest stage of them all to show them that we belong here, and we fell a little short. And now we look at it this season. We had a lot of promise coming into this. We were thinking like, hey, third time the charm. You know the little legend, third time is a charm. We went out there, we fell short the first time, fell short the second time. We had faced all type of adversity. It's our chance, it's our moment now. Tried to trade for Damian Lillard, it didn't go through, but we still found a way to get things done. Terry Rozier added to the team with Terry. Jaime Jaquez playing very good basketball as a rookie. You have Tyler Hero. He was injured throughout some of the season, you know, missed a lot of games, but he was more available for this year for us and got healthy at the right time. So we're looking in, hey, you know, our regular season had ups and downs, and we in the play-in, we have a chance, you know. If we can't beat the 76ers, we do find a way to, you know, get the 8th spot. We have to have a chance against, of course, the Knicks in the 7th spot or against the Celtics in the 8th spot. But we went out there and we was playing that 76ers game, and then something crazy happened. Jimmy Butler gets injured, MCL injury, and they say he's going to be out indefinitely. So indefinitely most of the time means about, 2 weeks or something at least. So Jimmy Butler is going to be out. So now you kind of like, dang. And then we lost that game against the 76ers too. And then this means if you win this next one, you'll play our good old friends, the Celtics. Went out there and dominated the Bulls. And it gave us a little limelight, gave us a little hope as well, entering this, a fandom, a little hope to go out there and say, okay, if they play like this, they might have a chance, they might have a shot. It might not be a major chance, but if you go out there and play with effort, you never know what could happen. And we went out there and played with some heavy effort against the Bulls and got ourselves to solidify a spot in the playoffs, the 8th spot, and now we have a destiny on Sunday, a date with destiny, I'm going to say on Sunday, with the Boston Celtics, our good old rivals. They'll be the 7th time playing the Celtics since 2010. The Heat are 4-2 in those series, and the Celtics have a winning record against the Heat in the regular season. So both teams have kind of got some things against each other. But, you know, playoffs matter more than the regular season. But the Heat also had LeBron a few times with Dwayne Wade, and they also had Jimmy Butler those few times. We will not have Jimmy Butler this time. We'll be having Bam Adebayo, a guy who has been overlooked. You know, a guy who is a 3-time All-Star, good player, 4-time All-Defensive player, but is he a great player? That's the question. People always say the Bam can't be the second option. Bam can't be this. Bam is good, but he's not great. Can Bam prove them wrong? Tyler Hero, a guy who was injured last year, who had opportunity to try to prove people wrong last year in the playoffs against the Bucks, had an injury. And, you know, the year before that was injured as well. And this year he's healthy. Can he prove that people wrong, that he belongs here, and that he's a solidified member on the Heat team? Jaime Jaquez, another guy too as well, a guy who is a rookie. Playing a nice rookie season on first team, all rookie team, most likely as well. And he's an amazing rookie. Went out there and just played like a veteran. But he's entering the Lions Den, playing the Boston Celtics, a team that have Jason Tatum, Derek White, Drew Holiday, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, all type of people. They have a lot of great guys on that team. And Jaime going to have to be the third option to score 20-plus points a night, to give us an extra scoring, to give us that extra defender out there. Can he do that? Can he step up when the lights are the brightest? That's the question a lot of them need to answer, and they're going to answer in this series. We're going to see if they are about that this series. It's going to be a crazy series. We probably have a 0.5% chance of winning, but I'm still riding with us to the very end. And if we fall short, I just hope if we do fall short and get swept and get beat down, hey, as long as you give 110% effort, get everything you got out there, and just leave it all on the floor, hey, I can live with that. I can live with that for sure. But I know the Heat can go out there and fight with tenacity. They're going to fight with all their energy because this is a series they live for. The Heat live, breathe, and bleed for these type of series. It's grit and grind series when they're the underdogs, when they have no shot and no chance in hell to go out there and try to win. And the Heat will find a way, but you never know what could happen. You know, I know people probably going to have the Celtics winning in 4 or winning in 5, but you never know what will happen. Like the boxers used to always say, Flo Mayweather used to say all the time, talking don't win fights. Fighting win fights. People can say all these predictions, but predictions not going to win the games. You have to go out there and play the game. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see who walks out victorious. The Celtics are an amazing team. They have a chip on their shoulder. We eliminated them last year. They want to come back with vengeance. They want to knock us out. They're looking to win it now. We're looking to go out there and try to get ourselves up there. We went up there to the promised land 2 times, but we came home with nothing. So we're going to try to find a way to get back there and try to win it. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, Heat Nation around the world, get ready to support your Heat. And give us a big, let's go Heat, let's go.